they all have some central single point of failure. Now, if it's something like Ethereum, that's very obvious, right? Somebody issued all of the tokens. There was a pre-mine, there was a pre-sale, and there's somebody making decisions to go to Ethereum 2.0, and there's stakers and all. There's like 18 different levels of single points of failure. With something like Monero, people tend to give it, be a lot more lax about those standards just because, it has privacy and stuff. And that's true. It does have some level of privacy or whatever. But the fact of the matter is that there is sort of the central developer community that can hard fork whenever they want. And in fact, for a while there, they were hard forking every 6 months. And there was one hard fork in particular where these other three projects said, okay, well, you're going to hard fork, we're going to continue and whatever. And, all of them died, whereas the one that they decreed was Monero kept going. And you have to upgrade, right? If you don't upgrade, then you're no longer on Monero. So somebody decides for you what Monero is instead of you defining it for yourself. With Bitcoin, I run my own node. And if somebody says this isn't Bitcoin, it's something else, I don't have to listen to them. And in fact, this is exactly what happened in 2017, where a bunch of people said, well, the real Bitcoin is this thing called Bitcoin Cash. And a large number of people said, no, that's not Bitcoin. You can't do that with Monero. You can't do that with all of these altcoins. The people in charge get to tell you what that coin is. And if you don't upgrade, then you're out of consensus and you don't have any recourse. And they can change the rules whenever they want. So, for example, they can decide all of a sudden, we don't like miners making this much money, so we're going to change it to this other thing, which is exactly what, Ethereum and so on. So, it's all coins are really fiat 2.0. So there's still a central controller. They change the rules and do whatever they want. It's just not a government central bank. It's just somebody else, and that's the big difference. Bitcoin is decentralized. Everything else is centralized, and this is the big difference that you really need to understand, and something that I hope to eventually write a book about.